Well, hello there, Skywinders. Welcome back to another episode of Skywind007. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at this watch right here that I got from Aliexpress. So it's a very unusual watch. As you can see, it's called Cuervo y Sobrinos, Albania. So let's zoom in. And there you go. Cuervo y Sobrinos, Albania. And on the bottom, I know you can't see it, but it says Únicos Importadores. That means sole importers. So everything's in Spanish, strangely. And because most of the watches that I've reviewed in this channel, everything's written in English. But this one has everything in Spanish because according to the website, I looked it up on the internet, it was founded in Havana. So over here it says taquímetro. That means tachymeter. But even though it was founded in Havana, it's not made in Havana. It was made in Switzerland. And on the bottom it says Swiss made. So if you look in the back, and I already put my fingerprints on it, it has some more information. Cuervo y Sobrinos, Havana. And then it has it says Historiador. Reference 3146.1. So I don't know what that's about. And it claims to have a 50-meter water resistance, but I really doubt it because it's not a screw down crown, so I wouldn't try that. And it has the buttons over here, so that makes it even weaker. In any case, let's look at the strap. It does say genuine leather. So that's a good thing that it has a real leather. Not that it matters, I don't really care about whether it's real or not. As long as it's quality, I like it. So let's go to the website and let's look at the website for a little bit, and then we'll go outside and let's look at it in the sunlight. Okay, so here we are at the website. As you can see, Cuervo y Sobrinos, and they do have a lot of watches to look at. For example, the collection right here. I believe this is the World War II guy, Churchill. This guy right here. I'm not good with history, but that should be him. So we have several. We have the Historiador. We have the Espléndidos, Prominente, Churchill, Vuelo, Buceador, Historiador, Primera Dama, and some more. Let's click at that. And yeah, they have a lot of very interesting watches, and they're very, very expensive, as you can see. I don't see mine. The one I just bought should be, I don't see it. Might be discontinued. But yeah, they have these bizarre rectangular watches. For the most part, they seem fairly original. They're not a copy like everybody else does, like a Rolex copy. And this is interesting right here. I believe this has a rotary that I don't know what it's called, but let's click on it. Yeah, this is very unusual. Very unusual watch. I don't know if they have a video. Yeah, they need a video of this. So the dial is Super Luminova, and it's expensive, but it's not terribly expensive. So if you rotate this, I believe, no, if you rotate this one right here, this yellow part moves around, so you can set it for your whatever reason you want to time yourself. And it has a button. I don't know what the button does. In any case, let's look at right here the brand, the history. So as you can see, this is Cuba in the 1950s. So if you're old enough to remember Cuba in the 1950s, this is how it looked like with those old cars. So it was founded in 1882. Cuervo has a prodigious history enriched with many significant milestones along the way. By having a long history, there's an inference that company possesses expertise, and certainly over the coming pages there are many examples of Mason's virtuosity. So it's a very interesting, very unusual guy. This Ramon Fernandez Cuervo, an immigrant from northern Spain, Asturias, established his first jewelry store on Calle de la Amistad in Havana. This business was a precursor of Cuervo y Sobrinos. So there were a lot of immigrants from Spain moving to Cuba, like in the 1800s. And these are the founders: Don Baldomero, Don Teodomiro, Don Jose Maria, Don Armando, Don Placido, and Don Lizardo. The so-called nephews joined Ramon Fernandez Cuervo in the new business. At this time, the firm's shop was located at Calle del Teniente Rey 13. So these are the founders right there. And they started selling watches. Okay. Oh, look at that. And 1920, having decided to expand its operations, Cuervo y Sobrinos opened 2 European facilities, a site in Pforzheim, Germany, for the purchase of exclusive stones, and an office in Paris, France, for trading jewelry. Okay. So, very interesting history. And let's go outside and let's look at this watch in the sunlight. Okay folks, so we are outside. It's a beautiful day and we are at the riverbanks in Missouri City, Texas. In any case, let's look at the watch. I want you to see it in sunlight, and it is beautiful. I'm trying to keep an eye on that river because it does have alligators, but anyway, I've been wearing it for a few days and overall I've been enjoying it. It's very light. That tells me that it is battery operated, which is good. Oh, you saw that? Wow. I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna have to rewind and see what that was, which is good. Oh, you saw that? Wow. I've been wearing it, and like I said, it's battery operated. And what I like about battery operated is that you don't have to, you can take it off several days and you won't have to reset the time. You can take it off even a year and you won't have to worry about that. But in any case, this is a very nice watch, very lightweight, and the strap is very good. So yeah, it looks beautiful in the sunlight. Let's press the chronograph. Pretty cool. So let's go back indoors for our final thoughts. Okay, so we're back, and I want to tell you the reason why I bought this watch. And the main reason is because I love Cuban food, and I go to a Cuban restaurant every Sunday after church, and I want to go there with this to have some Cuban food. And my favorite meal is ropa vieja. So this is gonna go very nicely with the atmosphere at the Cuban place, which by the way is Café Piquet. I'm gonna put it on the screen, the information. If you happen to live in Houston, in the Houston area, it's not in Houston, it's in Bel Air, in the city of Bel Air, but that's right next to Houston, and I strongly recommend that place. But anyway, back to the watch. I'm already loving this watch. It looks very, very nice. And I think I got a very good price from Aliexpress. Now, I don't know why the big difference in prices. I don't know if this is a surplus or maybe a pre-owned watch. Hopefully it's not a forgery, but I'm very happy with it. So, thank you for watching, subscribe, and thumbs up.